Welcome back. This is the second round of Rilton Chess Festival. We can see that Anna has already started. She already started, and so they play the first move. And I'm not sure that this opening was like a pawn opening in the beginning, but after some moves has been played, we are actually seeing a French defense. We are actually seeing the French defense here. Anna took back with the bishop, but I would say it's more common to take with the pawn, just to create. It has become popular to take with the pawn and then go b6, bishop b7. She took with the bishop. This is so now white has. I would say white has a little bit better position because of the space. You have given away the bishop pair. Anna plays castling very, very quickly. I'm wondering, I think her opponent will go for long castle, maybe, or will he play very, very solid? So Anna's plan here will be going bishop b6, bishop b7. But she has to be a little bit careful. c3 was played. Now I just like b6 and bishop b7. I think that's very, very common to play here now. And that would be a move I would play very, very quickly. I would do it exactly now, because after bishop d3, I have bishop b7. So I would actually start with b6 now in this position. So this is the second round in the chess festival, Rilton Chess Festival. There are different tournaments. The first tournament is Rilton Cup for players over 2200. There are about 115 players. I didn't check exactly how many players there are. And here we had b6. Anna, she played it very quickly. And there are, in Anna's group, there are 154, actually a little bit more than I saw yesterday. So 154 players, and among them there are, I think it was 61 who had made full point. They won their game yesterday. So lots of players from different countries. Anna is playing against Kasim Sinar from Germany, and besides the Swedish player, there are about 90 Swedish players, I think, in this group. There are lots of German. German are the second biggest group. I'm not sure if they were 6 or 11 Germans, but they were the second biggest group among the biggest group among the foreigner playing. And we can see how quickly her opponent is playing. He's blitzing out queen e2. He's going to go for long castle. He's absolutely going to go for long castle. And this is a little bit, I would say that this position is already more pleasant for white. It's already more pleasant for white. And because next move, Anna should play knight d7. We will see a long castle. And then we will see some h4, knight g5. So what white is absolutely playing for on the king side. And we will absolutely see a long castle, because it's not so easy for Anna to make some activity with long castle. She needs to go knight b d7. Long castling, maybe rook e8 and knight f8. Maybe this is something she needs to play, just not to make any kind of weakness on the king side. And her opponent will start making a pawn storm on the king side, and Anna will not have so easy to make anything. She can also think of going bishop e7, queen d5, try to create something with the queen up, but I don't think the queen alone can make so many things. So she will have, after knight d7, she wants to go maybe bishop e7 and c5, but it's very difficult to get in c5 because we will open the line for a rook on d1. So this is the reason why when Anna took back with the bishop, it's more common to take with the pawn. So, but here we have the position, so it has actually been a French defense. And I am Pia Cramling, I am Anna's mother, and I will be here with you to comment on the game like I was with you, for you who was watching the game yesterday. So here Anna played knight e7 and bishop e7. So her plan is now, long castle will absolutely be planned. Knight e7, we will see an h4 more coming. I wonder if Anna can go rook e8, but then with knight g8, knight f8, could it be it could be some queen h5 coming in some moment. A little bit scary, I would say, but she played this quite quickly, and her opponents play a long castle. So her opponent has planned this to play like this. I guess, I'm not sure if Anna has played this before. I'm not sure about this. But now she should go knight d7. Absolutely, yes. We bring in the knight, and the knight is better here on d7, because from d7 later on you might here You might later want to go to f8, and here we have it, because you can play rook e8 and you can go knight f8 to defend. And her opponent is just blitzing out. Here we have h4. He's just blitzing out the moves. So it's a little bit scary to see how he is playing this. Anna needs to go rook e8, and I would say she needs to go rook e8 and knight f8. This is absolutely what I would like Anna to play, but maybe that is not good. Maybe that is actually a mistake. It could be a mistake. Actually, so this is a scary position Anna has now. It's really scary. If Anna goes h5, the knight will anyway come to g5 in some moment. So I would go rook e8 here now, but knight g5 is very, very scary. It is very, very scary. Knight g5 here now. So this is a scary position for black. So I would actually not have liked to castle so quickly Anna did. I would have liked to play this position, maybe with the king on e8, but okay, yeah, you needed to get it to castle. So it's a little bit scary. White has given up the bishop pair. White, just to get out with the pieces quickly, White decided to castle long side, and Anna has castle in short side, and we can see that this bishop, this is the attacking bishop, is looking at the king side, and there will be a knight coming to g5. I'm not sure which of the knight, but one of the knight will absolutely come to g5. We're very sorry you cannot see Anna sitting at the board. All the technique, everything was working very, very fine. Or yesterday evening, after the game, also in the morning, everything was working fine. But just 10 minutes before the round started, there was a problem with the camera. So unfortunately now there is no camera from Anna, where she and her opponent is sitting in the playing hall during Rilton under 2200. So we're very, very sorry for that, but wanted to start the stream so you can follow, at least you can follow the game. So this is the second round. Anna, as well as her opponent, they have 1 point out of 1. They both won their first game. Yesterday's Anna's opponent had about 1800. Today, her opponent, he's seated around 55, 51. I'm not sure exactly, around 50 something. His rating is 1935. Kasim Sinar, he's from Germany. He's one of the German players. There are quite a lot of German players, like I think it's around 10, 11, if I'm not wrong. And he's one of those who are coming to maybe celebrate, not Christmas, because the tournament started after Christmas and goes on all the way until the 5th of January. So there will be this game and 3 more games this year, and then we will have 4 games next year. So 1 game each round, 1 game each round. And this is, I would say this is a little bit awkward for Anna, because her opponent is blitzing out the moves. He's putting up very much pressure, and it is scary to play this position. It is absolutely scary to play this position. She wouldn't be happy to give away the bishop pair, but there will be a knight coming to g5 now, and I'm a little bit worried what could happen. So for me, this is the logical move to play, but I'm a little bit worried about this here now. Can I go knight f8? I'm a little bit worried. Can we do something crazy here now? No, we cannot, because we have bishop take f3. We take away this and we grab his. We take away. This would just be winning. So this is not possible to play. Let's go back, but a little bit scary. So I would try to play this, but I'm wondering, can we go with this knight? No, then can we go knight f8? And we are not scared of anything like this check here, because we also take back with check. This is fantastic, and we will grab here, and we are just defending everything. Now, this is no problem, absolutely no problem to be played, but it's a little bit scary. It's absolutely a little bit scary. So, but this is the way I would go. I would go rook 8 and knight f8. I'm not sure this is the best way of play. c5 looks very scary if you take here, because we are opening up the line. We need to do something like this. And maybe then we hope you take here, because after a take b6, we are finally getting an open line. So in this kind of position where we are playing with the kings on different sides, we sometimes prefer to give away a pawn just to open up for our pieces. And here we would see, without the a pawn, this would be very, very weak. This would be absolutely very weak on the king side. So this would be a little bit scary for white to play. White wouldn't do that. So let's go back. This is the position. So c5 is an active move to be played, but I would be a little bit scared to play it because after this here, we see that this is coming. We really need to move away the queen. Everything else would be very scary with this coming, with this rook looking down here. I wouldn't dare to play a move like this. I would probably have gone rook 8, but I'm not sure this is a good move. Could be that knight e8, knight f8, and then we have, so, oh, we had bishop b5. No, this is not. This is the positional way. We're getting a grip about this square. No, we cannot play this. We are losing a pawn. This is absolutely not possible to play like this. No. So a move like this, let's go back. Knight e5 would be a very good move. And we wouldn't really like to play this position because we have all here. This would almost be winning. So this is just very, it's just, I would say this is a scary position for Anna to play here now. So rook 8 is not a good move. What can she play? She can go knight f6. And if you take here now, we can take, and now, but maybe king b1. And I'm just wondering now if we are getting some, here we are getting a little bit, can we try something like this? No, maybe this is no problem, because after knight g5 we just go up with the king. If you would take here, this would absolutely be losing. The queen is coming in, and if you try to give heir some here, we could do this little g6, and there will be mate next move. So so here we have the position. So it's just not a perfect setup for Anna, how she is playing, and I think she was also a little bit encouraged by her opponent. He was blitzing up to play very, very quickly, to play natural moves, but she is, I would say she's a bit in a problem. It's fine to play this, but it's much more pleasant for white. This is absolutely much more pleasant to play for white, this position. So they are playing in Rilton Chess Festival, the biggest group, the first group, Rilton Cup. We have a player with 2652. Bassem Amin, he's the number one there, and there you have 45 different nationalities playing. In Anna's group, I think there's about 22. So that it's really an international chess festival that will be going on from. It will be going on from yesterday. They started always on 27th of January and playing 5 games this year, 4 games next year, and finish on the 5th of January. 1st of January, there will be a Blitz tournament for those who are nearby. You can come and play Blitz if you want in Scandi Continental, very close to the railway station. And there are also some other activities today. There was an amateur tournament. I'm not sure how many players, but it was a tournament for players who have maybe never played a tournament before, who doesn't have any international rating, just to try and to feel the atmosphere. And it's just so special to play a tournament. And I really do hope that you who play online only, that you try to play over the board. It's just a different feeling. It's both very, very nice, but it's quite different to play over the board and to play over the board and to play online where you don't see your opponent. And so they are playing classical games. They're playing with quite a lot of time. So they are getting, they have first 90 minutes for 40 moves, and after 90 minutes they will get half an hour extra for the 40 moves. They will absolutely get half an hour extra for the 40, half an hour extra after 40 move, and they all the time they get half a minute. And this is the most classical way of playing classical chess, and quite much longer than the games we saw when Anna played a match with Odin just a week back when she was in Oslo playing against Odin. They played a match with 6 games, they played even double rounds, and they had only 1 hour per game. But here they are quite long time, even getting extra time after 40 move, and that's quite important because you have a time, you get a little bit time to rest, maybe go to the bathroom, maybe to take something to drink. So I really like this time control. But the games, they're not getting too long, but it can be 4, 5, 6 hours long. They can actually be so long. And yesterday, Anna, when she played, the game was 5 hours long. They started 2 and finished around 7 o'clock p.m. CIT time. So it was quite a long game yesterday. So there are about 60 players, I think it was 61 players, who has 1 point out of 1 after the first round. But and they will be paired against each other. There's one player who will need to play against a player with less points, with half a point. But this is how the pairing system is made. You are paired against players with the same amount of points, if it's possible. Sometimes it could be uneven numbers, so you need to change. You need to have a find opponent who has a little bit less points, and you will be paired against each other. And those who lost the first game, they will be paired against each other. And Anna played yesterday white, so it's logical that she's having black today. So the system is looking for colors also. Yeah, we have this exciting position. Anna is spending time now. Her opponent has been blitzing out. And this is what he was going for. This was what he was going for. And I'm not at all happy with the position for black, because it's a difficult position. It's scary. I don't know if it's difficult. Yeah, it's not. It's scary to play because white is going to attack h7, f7 and e6, and this is why black decided to give away the bishop. The bishop was exchanged for one of the defending knights, so Anna can only defend her king side with one of the knights. And remember, the knight together with the queen is a very, very good attacking piece, but defending the king, the knight is also a very good defender of the king. So that's why when we're starting up the game, we like to have a defender of the knight. Defender of the king with a knight. And here Anna has the knight close here. But so what could be the best way of playing? Maybe it could be c5. And if you go knight here, we're not so worried. We would just take here now. And if you would take back like this, we could do things like this. And we could go queen e7, king b1, and we can even pick up this pawn. Because if you want to, the queen is not defended. And if you do something like this just to try to win the queen, we will take it with the bishop or with anything, and the queen is also defended, so this is not working. So c5 is a good move, but it's a difficult move. You need to go here, and that could be quite scary to do. After this, I'm wondering, can we play this move? No, yeah, this is getting scary, and we have knight e5 here. Why? We have lots of friends against f7, and I'm just wondering here, can we do something like c7? It's c4, just attacking it. This is just a little bit scary here, I would say, this position. So let's go back. Here we have the position like here. So this is position. It's Anna to move. The last move was long castle. No, the last move was h4, which is very typical move. And the idea with h4 is actually to defend g5. So one of the knights want to come to g5, and then they want to take h7 and want Anna to push one of the pawns. When one of the pawns are pushed, the pawns will become a hook that white can use to open up on the king side. So this is actually what is white's plan. And black will need to, c5 is a good move, maybe to make some activity, try to open up the c line and to get activity on the c line. So that's maybe the best move, but not easy to make. We could make knight f6. Could it be that this move is coming, but then we will exchange pieces? So if Anna play a move like knight f6 here, if she play this move, I guess maybe this move will be coming, and now we can go c5. And remember, when this is taking, we need to move away the queen. We are not allowed to play this move, as we have bishop takes here, and we would just grab the queen. So this is just the danger. Let's go back here now. So here's the position. So knight f6 is also a good move, but not so easy maybe to make. And because after knight f6, I'm just wondering, can we take here, and we can go king b1 here now. And yeah, this is what we were looking here. And now maybe knight g5 here is coming. We need to go g6. And yeah, maybe we can go f4. We're starting to have some idea of going h5. I'm just wondering here, can we now go h5 to play this? This might be still be fine to be playing, but it is a little bit scary. If you take here now, this is fine. You don't have queen h2. We have time for king g7 and rook h8. Black will be absolutely fine here now. Let's go back. This is very, very far away, but knight f6, maybe c5 are good moves. Plan rook 8, knight f8 is not a good plan that I wanted to play, and I cannot go f5 to cut this line. We would just have this big issue. She will lose this pawn. She will actually lose the game with this because she's losing here. We have the knight attacking e6, we have the queen attacking e6. This would absolutely not be a good way of playing. She would love to do that if she had d5, and if knight g5 was not possible to play, but e6 is too weak, so she would need to the rook 8 and f5, but there will not be any time for it. So this position is absolutely it's scary. I would say this is scary, and it's so important, and I find a good plan because it's quite critical here, and that's why she's taking time. She realized that her opponent is playing in a very aggressive way. Of course, you see the long castle h4. He is going to attack her. Will she find a good way of defending? It will be very, very interesting, very, very exciting to see if Anna finds the right way. If she goes wrong, it can be just very bad for her quickly. So it's so important. I don't mind that she's spending some time. I do actually hope that she's spending some time, and that she will find a good next move here. But it's not so easy. And I want to change pieces. She really, if we could take away all the knights and the bishops, she would be fine. She would absolutely be fine. The problems are the bishop and the knights. And we can see that the dark square bishop, white has changed. Yeah, it could also be useful, but it took away a defender. It won some time. And now we have this on the board. And Rilton Cup, the chess festival Rilton, the Rilton tournament has been going on for more than 50 years. It's named after Tore Rilton, who started to give money to the tournament a long time back. And when he passed away, he gave part of his heritage. He gave to a foundation, Rilton Cup, and that's why they decided to name the tournament after him. So it has been named a Rilton Cup for a very long time, and he gave it in such a good way. So the tournament. Oh, Anna, go a5. Oh no, this is too slow. This is very, very slow. This is very, very slow. This is getting her. She wants to get an attack. Oh, this is very, very slow now. I have no idea how Anna is going to defend. I am sure there will be a knight to g5. She wants to create something, but they're not. This pawn is walking to a3, then comes to a3, b3 will play. She will not be able to open up. She's also not able to go bishop a6 to exchange this bishop. One is you can go c4, and at this moment you can take it. So a5 is not a good move. It's a waste of a tempo. It's making this square weaker. This might get her into big problems now, a5. And I can see Anna is in a position, she's not happy with the position. She doesn't really know what to do. She wants to create some counterplay on the queen side, but this was not the right way to do that. So I'm a little bit scared of what might come. We can do something like knight d5. This is maybe not so scary now, because now we have f5 coming. This is actually a good move, f5. The idea, if you take here now, can we take on e4? No, maybe not. We should just take back here. We will be very, very happy. After knight g5 here now, we can Maybe even can go bishop d5, but we have c4 coming here now, or we have queen c6. I'm just coming queen b1, and this is getting just so tactical here, and all of a sudden we are getting completely fine here now. It's very, very far away. It's very, very far away. So it's not. So after a move like knight e5, Anna can go f5. So knight e5 is not a good move. But can we go bishop b5 here now? I am not sure. Yeah, this could be starry, taking here. And now we are threatening queen. Bishop d5. Oh, so scary. Knight g3. And here we need to move away the bishop like a queen like this. And we have c4 coming. And bishop d7 would be coming. Oh, this is very scary. Taking here, take here. And we have a position like this. But Anna could still keep on king b1. She could still maybe keep on fighting in this position. But it's scary. It's scary because you will get the pass pawn very far away. This is very far away. But a5 was not the best move. The best your opponent can do is this slow move, king b1. When you castle alongside, you normally need to make one more move. And that is to put away the king. And we can see Anna has the bishop pair. So wherever the king is, it will be on one of the squares of the bishop. But it's better on b1 and c1. One is if this c line somehow opens up, the king will be more safe there. It also defends a2. And after that, if her opponent played knight g5, and if Anna can take, she doesn't take the check. So king b1 is a good move. A little bit asking, what are you going to do? I have time to make this slow move here now. But a5, I don't know. I guess Anna's plan could be queen c8 and bishop a6. Could that be her plan now, to go queen c8 and bishop c8? But now this is very, very scary. This is very scary. If you're coming here now, can we go knight d5? And what is coming to happen here? Can we try to go some c5 here now? No, we have queen c2. And finally, we're putting so much pressure that you need to move one of these pawns. And if you move this pawn, yeah, I think we will just open up here. This will just be finished. So wow, this is why the c pawn needed to be moved earlier on, so we can open up the c line. So a5 was a big mistake. It was a slow move, and when we have race, we don't have time for slow moves. So Anna, c5 was probably the best, but c5 was the difficult move to make with this rook looking here. But Anna needed to open up the c line. So I am quite scary. This position is quite scary. Actually, it was scary before Anna's a5, but with this move, which is a mistake, she might get into big problems here now. Big problems. And but it's because it's an unpleasant position already from the beginning. White has put the king into safety, not an easy way for black to get to the white king, and are ready to attack on the king side. Anna has played this tournament lots of times. I think at least she has played, this is at least third time she played Rilton under 2200. Maybe she has played more times. She played it the last 2 times. She also played in Rilton 1800 up to 1800 when she was younger. And that's a tournament that starts on the 2nd of January for lower rated players. And where you are playing, they are playing 7 games in 4 days. So they are having double rounds. So they have quite a heavy schedule, playing 7 games in 4 days. But there are lots of other activities going on. Tomorrow morning from 9:30, there will be a celebration of women in chess at the Scandi Continental, here where Rilton Cup, Rilton Chess Festival is being held. So for all women who are curious or are playing chess, but you don't have to play chess, but curious about chess, you are warmly welcome to come, to join, to hear. There will be a tournament also starting at 11, but you need to register before. It doesn't cost anything to play. It's absolutely free. It's absolutely free to attend. So you warmly welcome if you want. And this is something which is slowly changing. We are seeing more women in chess. The number is still quite low. I think among FIDE, I think it's saying that it's about 11% of the players are female players. So you can see the number is very, very low. still, but it is increasing. And if I look at my own country, Sweden, we are in the bottom when it comes to women playing chess. It's very, very sad, but we are like 3% of our elo-rated players are women. That's very, very small number. That's actually one of the less in the world, but I do hope it will change, and that women also will find that chess is so special, it's so nice, it has a special atmosphere, it's very including, and I just hope to see more women in all ages playing chess. Of course, I hope to see everyone playing chess, but that we would have more balance with the number of female players participating in tournaments too. So he played King B1. Oh, he played a very good move. King B1 was a very good move. He played quite quickly. He used some 5-6 minutes. And yeah, White is having pressure. And now Anna has to show what was her plan with A5. I have no idea. I have no idea. I guess it was Queen C8, Bishop A6. But she is actually in problems now. She is actually in problems. She can't do a move like H6 would not be good. You can even put, you will just go G4, try to go G5, and maybe again we can go C5 here, take. But the problem if we go C7 now, we will go G5. We need to go H5, but now maybe we can even go G6. Wow, look at this. After F5, we can just go whatever we want. Knight E6, we are trying to bring the queen here, and there will be just disaster here very, very quickly in one way or another. No, this is not possible to be played. So go back. So this is just such a scary position. And we can see with Anna's last move, A5, she didn't find a good plan. And we need to have a plan. We really need to have a plan. And her opponent has made everything perfectly, everything very, very nice. Knight F6 is maybe what Anna should play. Maybe she should go also. This could be a move to be played. The idea if you go here, we will actually take it like this. We will take here. And if you try something like this, we have this move. And we will absolutely be completely fine. We take away one of the attacking pieces. And this is Anna's strategy. She wants to take away this bishop. She wants to take away the knights. If you take away at least one of the knights, one of the bishop, it will not be so dangerous. She needs to exchange two of these pieces and she will be fine. But how to do it? Exchange them like here? No, this will absolutely not help her. Actually, and she will also be very weak on the white square here now. And her opponent will go here and Queen E4 will be coming. Can we do something like that? Queen E4, maybe we can go Knight F8, and now, okay, after this, at least we have B5 stopping here, but we have Knight E5, and we see this grip of C6, and even here, yeah, she will need to be fighting like this, and we have Knight C6, and all of a sudden, from being a position where, which was tactical, we have positional. How to defend D5 pawn, I don't know. Maybe we go something like this and we will just collect the D5 pawn. This is all of a sudden she will be so weak on the white squares, on the light square. So it is, so it can transfer from, and now this pawn would actually be better on A6 than it is on A5. And yeah, I'm not sure what Anna will play here now, but she's struggling finding a plan. And I remember a book of Bent Larsen. Bent Larsen was he was one of the best players in the world. He was from Denmark. He was also a big personality. He was writing a lot of chess columns. He had also called chess column in Sweden. He was very popular, very outspoken, and he wrote the book that you need to have a plan. You need to have a plan. That's really what you need to do. You really need to have a plan. Sometimes we say it's better to have a bad plan than not to have a plan at all. And here, it's a struggle to find a plan here now. We have a plan to exchange the pieces, but how is Anna going to do it? Could Bishop D6 be a move? She is not scared of this. This would absolutely help her position. She would have a grip here. We don't have Knight G5 here now. Maybe we can go here. Can we go some Knight F6? It could be possible. And her opponent needs to go maybe Rook U1 and G4, but it will take time before the pawns are moving and the knight is in the way. So this would not be scary. This would absolutely be fine. So maybe Bishop D6 is a good move. I guess we would see something like this here now. Knight F6 and Knight E5 coming. And what can we do here? Can we go Queen E7 here now? And now again, this is a tremendous move. This, because we're attacking Asian with 1, we're attacking with 2, we're attacking with 3. Anna only defends with the king and with a knight, so she needs to do something. And after h6, actually we have this here, and we have, I don't know, if you go like this, we have this in between move here. Take knight, take f7, here rook takes, and we are taking back like this, and we are doing fine. We are actually doing fine. We're getting 2 pieces, so we are happy here. So there are some way of absolutely defense. So bishop d6, maybe a move I would like to see, but this position is absolutely scary. I don't think Anna will move it away. She wants to keep control here. But bishop d6, I want to take control of e5, stopping knight e5. That could be a possibility. If she comes here, yeah, her opponent is going to go knight to g5 and knight e5. This is the plan. Knight g5, knight e5, and a queen to c2. This is the plan her opponent is having here now. And Anna, yeah, she is thinking, she's down to 57 minutes. If she now her opponent has made 13 moves, Anna is still thinking of her 30th, it's so difficult to pronounce, her next move. And because it's difficult, this position, it's absolutely difficult. And we know it's very nice to play attacking chess, to be the one who is, she played a4. There is actually one idea with this move, it's to bring in the rook here, to bring in the rook to a5. There is actually another idea with this move, to bring it here. And if she goes to pawn to a3, her opponent will never take on a3. Her opponent will move this pawn 1 square, maybe even 2, but I think 1 square, where it will keep quite safe to keep the position locked on the king side. So I think Anna's plan with this is to go rook a5, to bring in the rook, and queen a8. I think this is her plan to play, and like this. This is what I think Anna wants to do here now. So this is her plan, but I don't know if knight e5 is coming. Can we go knight f6 here now? Can we do something like queen c2? Do we have time for a6 here now? After a6, if we give it check, we will never take it. We will just go away here now. We have knight e5 coming, queen e8. We need to defend here now, and now we even can take here, and bishop here. This would be absolutely the end of the game. So Anna needs the bishop to d6. She needs the bishop to d6, actually. So I think this is what we will see. A knight to g5. I think absolutely this is what we will see. It could also be, this move is not maybe so strong. Can we go f5? No, because we have this issue on e6. After here we will have putting more pressure like this coming here, and we will have in the end some c4 move coming. Maybe we can play like this. Maybe we can try to resist this, but it's still not good. So what did Anna play? What did her opponent play? He played knight. He played the wrong knight. He played the other knight. He's playing so quickly. Now Anna can go h6 here now. She can go h6. If he comes here now, she can actually take it, because he can give a check here now. We're coming back. He can take this. But we can see that this knight is trapped. It's knight. You can go bishop a6, but we will actually, yes, maybe we go b5, knight c5, and we would absolutely, yes, take it. And if we go b5, you are taking here now. We might go something like knight b8 here, and we will just grab it. We're winning a piece. So he's splitting out the moves. This was not the best move. He went knight f g5. Now Anna should go h6. She should go h6. She's not threatening to take it. Maybe can he do something like g4? Can Anna go rook a5 here now? Maybe, I'm not sure really what is happening here now. He can go f4. So this could be the position. Anna can never take here. If she takes, h takes, queen h2 will come, and this will be a mate here. It will be like queen here and down a mate. So she can never take it. So if Anna go h6, now here, if you go h6, I wonder, can we go g4 now here? Can we do that? And this is actually after a move like a3, we go b4 or something. Now we have c5, but oh no, this we will not. This is very difficult to make this choice, but this is what she needs to play. So Anna cannot really go h6 here now. Now it would be f4. Next move would be h5. If we go h5, we would just blow up the position with g4. So Anna has Can she make something else? No, this is actually the only move she can make, h6. This is still a fine position for white. It wasn't maybe the best knight to go with, but after a move like this, I'm sure we will see g4 coming, and this is actually still scary for our opponent. Still scary, not for our opponent, still scary for Anna. We can try something like this, and we need to go c5. But will Anna find this? After c5, we have queen c7. We need to open up here. Give a pawn. We're not worried about the pawn. We're not, if you're coming something like this here now, sometimes we can take it. Maybe here we just go rook f8, and we say, what are you doing there with your knight? If you go g5 here now, we need, maybe we can we go h5? No. This is again scary here. You can take here, but we are getting away with the pieces here now. Oh, look at this. And we finally get some counterplay with the pawn on a3. So a3 is a good move. Will Anna find a3? But not here. She needs to defend here first. a3. There is the threat of taking on h7. Anna needs to defend it. She needs to defend it with h6. This is absolutely a must move to be played here now. g6 she cannot play. g6 would be losing very quickly. You will go f4 and h5. You will just open up. The g6 pawn will be a hook that white will use to open up the position. No, you need to go h6. Will Anna find this h6 move? You cannot take this because your opponent can take back whatever he wants, but this is the strongest way to get up with the rook. This, and now this would be coming. There would also be a threat of taking on h7. I will just show you that this would be one way of winning the game with this mate. It's like with a mate here, and you can see that the knight takes away the last square. So this is very, very scary. So Anna needs to go h6, but she's not going to take the knight. She's just defending the pawn on h7. And so he played knight g5. He's actually blitzing out the moves. He's a very quick player. I guess he likes to play short games, maybe lots of games online. He's playing very quickly. He's playing fine. Knight g5 is a fine move. It wasn't the best knight to go to g5. It wasn't the best, but it's still a fine position. And will Anna find the right way? I'm not sure. It's still scary for her. It's still scary. First of all, she needs to find h6 because there is a huge threat to take here. I will show you. If Anna do this one, we will grab this one, take here. We will give a check here. Not this way, actually. We will give a check this way here. King, not this way either. So we will do this way. Knight d6 check. Oh, no, this is too difficult. And knight take b7. And this is how we will get it. So I was just wondering, if you make a move like bishop d5, can we take here anyway? Yes, we will take in this. And we have knight f6 here. King h8, and we have queen h5 with mate, of course. So this is why. Let's go back this position. So rook a5, if you take here now, here you cannot go knight f6 because here we don't take queen h5. We will just take it, we will pick it up. But I would say in this position at the board, this is the threat to take on h7, and then it would be a quick mate. Anna needs to defend it, and she doesn't want to allow it. If she goes knight f6, no, it doesn't help because you take here, and we will grab like this, and we will bring in the queen here. It will be mate in some very, very short time. This will be mate. No, we cannot play this. There are too many pieces close to the king. You're just moving this away, and it will be a mate. Nothing black can do. So she needs to defend h7. She cannot defend h7, so she needs to move the pawn. This would block here, but it will be a4 coming with h5. It will just open up the h line, and when the h line is open up, there is no way for black to stop the attack. So Anna really needs to go h6 here. h6 is absolutely the only move Anna can play, and let's see if she will find this. It's the only way, I would say, to keep the game going here. Absolutely only way to keep the game going in this position. So this has been a pawn opening. I'm not sure about the name. D4, D5, Bishop, G5. There's a name for it. I'm not so good with names in the opening, with the names of the opening in chess. I know some of them, but far from all of them. And when I was a kid, actually, I had a friend in Stockholm, and he was actually collecting chess names. So when we were playing some openings, he could say, "Oh, this was that opening, or that was that this or that opening." But I forgot the names. But he was teaching me about that a long time ago, for like 45 years back. And so he knew lots of names. And we can see that last year's some openings that was not very popular when I was a kid has been very fashion now. Like London has become very popular. I would say that Magnus playing it, and whatever he plays, he makes it with lots of success. So London has been becoming one of these popular openings where you don't have to know exact moves, but you know how to put up your pieces more or less the same way. And I would say that this opening, putting the bishop in G5 instead of F4, which would have been a London, is similar. Anna's opponent, Kasim Sinar, he knew how he wanted to put the pieces. He played all the moves very, very quickly. He has also, he has only spent 3 minutes of the time he got. And now Anna played A6. She played A6. This was a must move. This was absolutely a must move to stay in the game. Absolutely what she has to play. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting so exciting. But if she would have played something else, it could have been that she would have no way to stop the attack. It's still very, very scary. It is still very scary because Anna will need to find the plan A3. And I would say this is not so easy to find A3, C5 to get counterplay. Otherwise, her opponent will go G4. Her opponent will absolutely not move away. Her opponent played Queen F5. That was a shocking move. That was a shocking move. And he played it. He played it with less than a minute. Did he play it with less than 30 seconds? And what is his idea? I don't know. What is his idea with this move playing? I am not really sure. Could Anna go Rook A5? Could this is actually a way of pinning the knight. It could be a way of pinning the knight. So if you move away the knight, we would just grab the queen. So he goes there because his idea, I guess the plan he wants is, if Anna take here, he takes back and it will completely be a mate. But Anna is not allowed to take on G5. She's not allowed to take this, not with any piece. This would also be terribly, you would take here and this would just be very bad. No, you're not allowed to take this knight. But I expect Anna to go Rook A5. This is what I expect her to play here now, just to pin the queen here now. And what could he do? Could he do something like this? No, this is actually the move I expect Anna to do because she's having a threat here now. If you play some slow move, I will just show you. We have this threat. We're taking here. We're going back. You bring your queen somewhere here now. Now we might even be able to take here. Do we do that? No, we have Queen H5 here. No, we cannot take there, but we can take like this. And if you try some tricks here on H-line, we have the rook coming. We have the rook coming. So I do hope Anna will go Rook A5. I like this move because we are pinning the knight. We are having a threat. We are having a plan. And remember, we always need to have a plan. And then A4 became quite useful. It could be that A3 is a stronger move to be played, but I like Rook A5. And Rook A5 was played. So she is getting, it's not the best move, but I like this move. I absolutely like this move because it goes together with her. If her opponent now goes some little slow A3, Anna can take here. You need to take back. She can take on F6. You need to go back here somewhere. I don't know. Maybe Queen E2, wherever you go. Maybe Queen E3 is better. But now we can actually be brave. We can take this one. You're coming here. You're trying to double here now. We can take on E4. And if you want to bring that one here, we in the end have F5. Everything is 5. And if you in this position go Queen to take E4, we're threatening some mate here now. We have this Rook G6. We are blocking. And when you want to go and play a mate here, we have F5. And we are blocking everything. You can make a check. But we have this escaping square. We are just very, very happy in this position. We are having a piece more, and it's just finishing. So Rook A5, it was It wasn't the best move, but I like this move. I like this because you're having a plan, and you need to have a plan. And now our plan is to take on e4 and take on g5. This is what Anna is threatening to do. She's threatening to take on e4 and knight f6. She is threatening to exchange pieces. This is what she wanted to do. The best her opponent can do is to go back. Will he go back? He can also play a move like f4. He could play a move like f4. And we take here. You need to take back like this. Knight f6. You need to come here now. Do we dare to take on g5? I'm not so sure we dare to take on g5, because after this now we have queen h4 here, and we can go f4. We have g6 now. No, we take the queen. So this is why you can go some check here now, but we are escaping here. And if you go check here now, we can go even g6 check. We can escape. And in the end, we will see that when you pick up the knight here, we are going to have an extra piece. Her opponent is blitzing out the move. What did he play here now? He played f4. This was actually a good move to be played. This was actually a good move to be played. He's defending the knight. But Anna can take on e4, go knight f6. But does she dare send to take on g5? She can absolutely play it. She can go a3, but I don't think she will go a3, because we will say b4. She needs to go rook d5. Maybe we will see some c4. No, we can take on d4. This is absolutely fine. If you go something like bishop c4 here now, we can even give the exchange. We can even blow up the position like this, and we wonder what are you doing with the pieces over there. So this is absolutely fine to be played. So he played f4, and we must say Anna is playing against someone who is blitzing out the moves, and he has used 5 minutes. He has played 16 moves in 5 minutes. f4 was absolutely a fine move. It was a fine move. He wanted to defend it, but Anna can take, if she wants, she can take on e4. If she wants to, she can play this move, knight take. She can go, bishop is forced to play knight f6. You bring him back here now. Do we dare to take here now? This could be a little bit scary to take on e4. Queen take e4 and g6. This is a little bit scary to be played. We had queen d3 here now coming. No, now we have queen d5. This is not a good move. Can we play something else here now? Can we go rook h6? Coming here now, king g7, rook h8, and we have not rook h8, but we have this. And in the end, we are escaping. We are escaping. So this is actually, she could take on e4 and knight f6. I think Anna will spend some time, and we can see she doesn't have the time to spend her opponent's time. What more could she do? Could she go queen a8? Could be a possibility that she will play. She would force her opponent to go back, because if her opponent made the slow move, we would actually take here. We would take here. We would take here again. And after that, we would win a piece. We would be very, very happy here. So queen a8 is a possibility to play, but it would force her opponent to go back. He cannot go back this way because we have f5, we have a pin. If you take here now, we would take on e4, and after a move like maybe queen d4, we're having some threats, but we just defend everything. We are having a piece more. If you're coming here, we will maybe start with just bishop d5. Everything is just fantastically fine, playing this way knight f6, and in the end we would go queen f5 or whatever. We are having a piece extra. I am far away from the game, but so f4 was played. I would say that this was fine move he played. I think it was a fine move. It could be Anna go queen a8 to put some more pressure on the piece here, but she's forcing it back. She can actually play this move, because if she takes on e4, her opponent has only one move to play. You cannot take here back. We would grab the queen. It would be the end of the game. You need to take back. You can only take like this. We achieve to change pieces. You cannot come here. We would just grab it. You can't take back. We would actually take the queen. We could also even if you don't want to have the queen, we could take it back. So if you play like this, you take on e4, take here, you are bringing it back, you are coming down here. If Anna takes like this could be happening. Her opponent shouldn't take with this, because Anna she can play this. But does she dare to play this? Does she dare to play this position? No, I don't think so. I don't think with the bishop. No, I'm sorry. You need to take like this here. You have a mate threat. We need to go g6. Do we dare to go rook a5? It looks very, very scary. No, we had g5, queen d5, and we have rook here, and the queen is coming to h2. This would be very, very scary. No, we cannot play like this. And this is what happened in tactical position. You need to play. So Anna can take on e4. This is one move to be played. a3 is a good move to be played, but I think it's just difficult to make a3 here. So bishop take e4 is absolutely a fine move to be played. I'm sure she is thinking of that. Remember, when you are... So this is absolutely one move to be played. She can go a3, but I would say this is a very difficult move. Could she go queen a8? It could be a possibility. Then she forced her opponent to go back here. She forced her opponent to go back here with the piece. So this could absolutely be a way of playing just to get away with some of the pieces. She can never take here on g5, and then he would go back. But actually, the queen is better on e2 than it is on h5, because you can never go g4. Let's say Anna play, we play some little move. I don't know really what little move I can play here now. I just want to show some little move. No, this was not a good little move. Yeah, let's see. We go rook a5. Then you can never play this move, because we have bishop take e4, take, and knight f6. The queen is trapped. So the queen is better on e2 than it is on h5. Here it's trapped. All of a sudden, the white pawns on g4 and h4 are in the way for the queen. It's just trapped. This would be the end of the game. It would be just winning for black. Let's go back. So this queen is not so good on h5. It's not good at h5. It's better on e2, because white want to bring the pawns, attack with the pawns. But we see that Anna is playing with a player who is blitzing out the moves, and it's actually not so easy to play when someone is playing so quickly. But because the only time Anna has time to use, the only time Anna can use is her own time. Her opponent is playing so quickly. He has spent 5 minutes of his own time plus half minutes. He has spent 5 minutes plus 8. Okay, he's spent 13 minutes, but it's quite a little less than 1 minute per move. But it's anyway quite a little for playing the classical, where we have close to 3 minutes per move. I think we have we have around 3 minutes per move. I don't know exact time, sorry. So, and yeah, so here we have the position. What will Anna do? Will she take on e4? I would say taking e4 is a very good way of playing. We want to change it, knight f6, and go on knight f6. This will come. I expect it to go to f3, and now we can even take cannot take on g5. That would be a blunder. Would it be a blunder? Yes, I think this. And taking here after queen h3 here, now we have f5, and this, but this is very difficult to see, because after this move we have bishop h4. Wow, but this is very difficult to see. And here after f6 here we are running away, and the king is completely safe here. We're actually having 2 pieces up, but these are things that has to be calculated, and you need to trust your calculation. So will Anna dare to take on f4, knight f6, and take on g5? It's quite scary. Will she do that? You really need to trust your calculation for doing that, because it's scary to open the h5. Sometimes you can do it, sometimes it would just be losing. So it is it's just not easy decision to make. But I think what we could see on the board could be like this: knight f6, queen f3, taking here, and her opponent will take back with a knight. This could absolutely be seen. Maybe move like queen d5, and if her opponent make something like this, it could be that Anna will want to go for the endgame, but this endgame will be more pleasant for her opponent. You need to go bishop f6 when you're attacking here. We have king f7. You can try to put some pressure here, and we will need to just keep this pawn defended like this with the rook. Every time you make a check here, we coming here, we will just change it. You take with the rook, and we can actually change it. And if you would do like this, we would all of a sudden be very happy, because we would be the one active. And remember, not all rook endgames are drawn. But go back to the position. So bishop take e4 is a good move, and it's also the first move to calculate, because we're always looking for forced move, and the first most forcing move is to give a check. This is the most forcing move. Maybe a3 is the best move to play, but I would say a3 would be very difficult to make. If Anna goes a3, her opponent will move the b pawn 1 or 2 steps. I don't know. Probably he would go 2 steps, and I don't think Anna would be a little bit worried. What shall I do after here? She can move the right. Maybe rook d5 is good, but she likes to have this here. No, Anna will not play a3. I'm sure she will not play a3 because she wouldn't be sure where to put the rook. Maybe she would go here, but then her opponent will come back and he will play. No, not go back like this. Rook a5. If you go, he could go g3. This is not his real plan. c5. And if you take like this, we will always go. We can even play this move now. This is not so scary because after knight take f6, we have knight take f6 with a double threat. Not with a double threat, but with a threat. We are threatening the queen on h5. So let's go back. This is the position. This is the position. Anna is better now. She's absolutely better. Knight fgy and queen h5 wasn't the best, but knight g5 was, I would say it wasn't a real big mistake. There were stronger moves, but it was one of those moves. But queen h5, I would say, was a mistake because the queen is better. The queen is a little bit in the way for the pawns. The pawns want to run. The pawns want to be pushed on the king side. But as I said, you cannot push the pawn on g4. Anna would then be able to trap the queen, like we have seen before. So this is the second round of the beautiful chess festival in Sweden, in Stockholm, Sweden. It's held every year. These days, 27th December to 5th of January. It has been growing. Now it's around close to 300 players playing in Rilton Cup, the highest group for players over 2,200. There are some players with less rating. They make some exceptions, young player, some female players, maybe some others also. Some few players have exceptions, but it's a strong open tournament with number 1, Bassem Amin, Grandmaster from Egypt. He has been, or maybe he's still the highest rated player from Africa, and lots of grandmasters. I don't know the number, but I think there were 35. Reason you normally need 9 games to make a norm, and Anna, she is a woman FIDE master. She would love to become a woman international master, and for that I think she needs to make a performance of 2,200. I think it's that. For becoming a woman FIDE master, she needed to pass 2,100 in rating. And so we can see in chess we have 2 classes. In chess we have an open class, open for everyone. There's also a woman class for female players, and the reason why there are a woman class is that the number of female players is still very low. It's, like I said, around 11%, 10-11% around the world, but it is growing, and that is very, very nice to see. It really is growing. And so my dream is, of course, one day that the number will be about equal in chess. So but back to Rilton, and what more? Another reason for playing an uneven number is that it means you will in general have 5 of one color, you will have 4 of the other colors. It's not so big difference. So you might have 5 blacks, 4 whites, or you could have 5 whites and 4 blacks. If you would play 10 rounds, some tournaments are held with 10 rounds, then it could be that you will play 6-4, 6 white, 4 blacks. Maybe some players were happy with that. But other players could get 6 blacks and 4 whites and would not be so happy with that. So that's another reason why tournaments often is held with 9 rounds to make the norms, also uneven numbers, or sometimes shorter tournaments can be held with 7 rounds, like for example the European Club Cup, a very beautiful tournament held normally in September, where I think you can make norms. This is one exception. You can make norms even with only 7 games, and it's just held 7 games because you can have it in a week. It makes it easier for amateur players to take off from work, from school, whatever you need to take off or to go to the tournament, so that's the reason. But 9 rounds is very common. Sometimes, like in the European Individual Championship, you can see they're having 11 rounds. Sometimes you have longer tournament. In the Swedish Championship, we have a close tournament. They are playing 13 rounds, 14 players, so that's even longer. In old days, I know Juan, he played a tournament. In Indonesia a long time ago, in the 80s, I believe, and they were playing almost a month. So they were playing, I think they were 24 players, I think so, and they were playing 23 rounds. These tournaments are very, very unusual these days now. Oh, Anna's down to 34 minutes. And what will she play? She's absolutely calculated, and she's going to take on e4. I think this is absolutely a fine move to be played. This is the move I would like her to play. Yes, grab the piece. You remember what I said earlier on. It is good to exchange pieces. So I would like Anna to take this. The only thing you can take back is this, and I would like Anna to go knight f6. You are kicking back the queen, and after that you can actually take the knight, but it's a little bit scary to take the knight. I'm not sure that Anna will dare to do that. I am not sure she will dare to do that, but let's see what is going to happen. That could actually be, I'm not going to move the pieces. I just want to keep it like this. It's just such an exciting position. What more could we think of? A3 is a move, but I don't believe she will do that. Bishop take e4 is what I would like. I don't like knight f6. It could be that Anna, after a move like this is no problem. Check. We will come in here. This is absolutely no problem. If you make a slow move here, we just grab here h6, and we will just take this here. We would be very happy. You can make a check, no problem, because this rook is defended by the pawn. You cannot grab it, so this would absolutely be fine. So she can take on e4, and she could take on e4. No, she could go also, let's see, she can go also knight f6, but if she's going to change pieces, I prefer Anna go this way, knight f6, and after you're moving somewhere, you can play this. But this is very scary to be playing. Here, queen take e4, g6. You have queen somewhere. Maybe queen to take d3. Can we play queen d5? No, we are having g4. This would be not good. Wow, you need to go bishop take g5. After this move, we have bishop, maybe h4. Can we play this? And we're playing a root endgame. We will be very happy to play this. We would be very happy. It would be about equal, actually. This would be about equal, but we can play it in a better way. But yeah, so Anna can go knight take e4. She can also go knight f6, and I think these are the two moves she's looking at. The a3 is also a good move, but I would say a3 is absolutely impossible to be played. If Anna goes a3, her opponent will not do anything here. It will be g4, because Anna could open up, and here she could also, remember, this is the way, trapping the queen, knight f6. So because now the queen cannot go back, this pawn is in the way, and we are threatening the bishop. But that's not important. We are going to grab the queen. The queen is trapped. So this is something to be careful with. So a3 is a good move, but I would like Anna to play bishop take e4. I would like her to play bishop take e4 here. But I would say this is very, very... if Anna takes on e4, I expect her to play, to take, knight f6, going away, and I expect Anna to take on e4. This is what I expect her to do. And after a move like this, we're having a threat here, or mate here now. Anna could actually, she could play this. We cannot go f5, we cannot go rook f5, we need to go here. But now queen d5. This is a little bit scary to be playing. And in a position like this, we had king g7. Oh, but this is scary. Check here now. And now, can we play this move here now? No, we cannot play. We had queen h4. We are pinning. We are threatening to win with a pin. What are we going to do here now? Can we do something like this? I think not. No, because we grabbed the rook. Sorry. we are grabbing the rook. So it would be just going back and forth. Oh, it's still, it's still not easy. But Anna has played this beautiful Rook A5. I like this move, and this was her plan with going A4. It was bringing in the Rook, and it became even stronger when her opponent played Queen H5. We can see that now Anna is down to 30 minutes, and they have played 15 moves. Anna had played 15 moves. Her opponent played 16 moves. She's taking some time. She's absolutely calculating bishop take E4 and knight F6. I think this or knight F6. This is what I think we will see on the board. I think we will see one of these position on the board. Could Anna go bishop D5 here now? She could do that, and after C4, because I wanted to show if you go something like this here now, maybe now we have, can we go F5 here? No, then we have Queen G6. This is getting a little bit scary here now, taking here now, and we need to go Queen E8. We need to go Queen E8, and oh, this is a little bit scary, but we are absolutely doing fine here now, because you need to go and wait with this, and here we can take, we will absolutely, we can take on G2, maybe we can even go knight F8 here, and keeping everything under control. So let's see how the position is. Anna is still taking time here. Will she find a good move? I just hope she makes a good move. Her position is absolutely fine, but her opponent needs to go Queen E2 back and G4, and this is why I would like to take E4 before her opponent realizes that he needs to go back here. He needs to go back with the Queen to E2 before he does anything, and then he can go G4 and try to blow up the position. And I like therefore to take on E4 here now, when it's not possible to take back with a knight. White needs to take with a bishop, and we achieve what we want to. We want to exchange the light pieces. We want to change some knights and some bishop here, and then we will get rid of this bishop on D3. But of course, Anna is a little bit waiting. She's hoping for her opponent to go G4, and like that she would trap the queen. So what more I guess? I could guess this is 1, I guess this is 1, 2, and I guess this is the 3 moves. I cannot see another moves that I would guess Anna want to go. F5, no, I don't think F5, because we have just this. We would also have Queen G6. This would actually be the end of the game, taking like this, because Anna have Queen to, your opponent has this move, and this would be end of the game. You have this in-between move. No, we cannot allow this. So F5 would be losing on spot. F5 would be losing because of Queen G6. So you're not allowed to touch the F pawn. No, you're not allowed to touch the F pawn. F pawn is a very important pawn to keep safe, and here it would just let the queen enter closer. It would absolutely be disaster if Anna touched the F pawn. So, and remember, when we're playing chess, when we're playing over the board, if you touch a piece, we need to move that piece. If you touch one of the opponent's pieces, we need to take the piece if we can. But if you say shadow, I'm not sure good to pronounce it. It's the French word. It means I don't know exactly. But if we say this little word, then we can touch it. If you want to put the piece a little better, we can say this little word, and we put the piece very good on a square, because sometimes the piece are a little bit on the side. We like to have them in the middle, like to have them looking nicely. I like the knights looking at each other. Everyone is different with the knights, so then it's allowed to touch the piece, even if you're not going to. Here on the board, Anna is still thinking. She has been spending lots of time. She's down to 26 minutes. Will she find a good move? The move I like most is to take on E4 and knight F6. This is what I like most, but it's a difficult choice. Not that, but then to grab on g5, that would absolutely be possible to be played. Will she go for this forcing line? But it's a little bit scary. It could be a3 is a good move, but I don't think Anna will go a3. No, I don't think she will go a3. No, I don't think so. But it's actually a good move. But I would say, very, very difficult to understand that this a3, if her opponent goes b3, it's just getting more open. For the end games, the king is more restricted. It will actually be even better for her to have these pieces like this. So let's go back there. Here we have the position on the board. We have this one. Her opponent played, what did he play? He played f4. Yeah, that was a good move because Anna was actually, he wanted to defend, he really wanted to defend the pawn on the knight on g5, so Anna cannot take there. So this was his plan. So f4 was a good move to be played. I think that was more or less what he needed to play. He could also have gone back with the queen, but once you go forward, it's difficult to realize that maybe you should go back, that's the best. So I am guessing this is one move, one. I'm guessing also knight f6, another one, and queen a8. These are the three moves I'm guessing that Anna is choosing between one of these three moves. This is what I'm guessing that she is using between to play here now. They have been playing 1.5 hours. Her opponent has only spent some 13 minutes. He has been playing very quickly. He has been playing very, very quickly. And yeah, and that puts more pressure on Anna. But he has also made some mistake. And actually, Anna is not allowed to take on g5. This would absolutely be very bad to take here. We are opening up here now. Anna would get into problems in a position like this. She would need to go knight f6. You're coming back here. We are taking on e4. You take back queen d5. Yeah, we can play this, but you can even play the rook endgame here, and then you can even take here now, and we will have an extra pawn. We will play with an extra pawn. You can absolutely fight like this, like here, but we will try to open up, but it will be an extra pawn for white in the rook endgame. This is not so bad actually. It's not so bad, but it would be just unnecessary to play like this. So I don't want Anna to take on g5, not touch the f pawn. That would be losing, and not take this knight. To take it with the pawn would be losing immediately. Take it with the bishop would not be good, and I'm quite sure she's not thinking of that. I am quite sure about that. She took on e4. She went for this fourth line. There's only one move her opponent can play now. She took on e4. I don't think this was a mistake. I think it was also quite a logical move to be played. And now I expect Anna to go knight f6. Her opponent will go back. Will he go? I think he will go queen f3. I think so. I think he will think a little bit before he goes back. He went queen f3. And now is Anna daring to take on g5? Will she dare to take on g5? No, I don't think so. This is very scary, but she can take on g5, but it is very, very scary to do that. I think Anna will take on e4. This is what I think Anna will do. I think she's going to take on e4 in this position, but it could be that she doesn't dare to take on e4, but because she's scared of this move. And then after here she can go g6, and after queen d5 she needs to find bishop take g5, and this position is absolutely equal. You can do it two ways. You can go king h7 here, king f6 check, and now the best is probably to run away here now, and we have a position where you will try to open up in front of the king. And I guess we go rook f5. If you're coming here, we will go rook f4. We're putting some pressure. We will absolutely be happy in a position like this. We will keep you, and we will just try to get the queens off the board. We will be very happy changing the queens. Let's go back. This is not the position. Knight f6, queen h3 was played. He wants to keep this option open. Anna can take on g5. She can take on e4. She can also make a little move. This is actually a good move to be played, but I think she will not play because of this move. And actually even this is possible to be played, because if you take here now, we can even play. What is this? Wow, what is this? After a move like like this, we have a double threat, a fork here, and we're going to take the knight. This would actually, if you go something like a rook d3, or we would just grab this one, wow, it would be just winning the game. It would be so good, fantastic. But this is very difficult. So Anna could actually play a3 here and b4 and rook d5. But this, I would say, would be completely crazy to play, here now, because after a position like this, here we are bringing in, we are having this now. We can go f5, and now if you go g6, we are going to block here. We are happy in a position like this. We are absolutely doing very fine, but in a position like this, we will need to play with the 2. I think we will go like this, and we will need to play this position. But black is better. Black is absolutely fine here now. So it's very scary. Let's see. Now we can see Anna on the board here. We can see her. We see her opponent also here. She has played. She took on e4. This was absolutely. Now it will be very exciting. What will he take with? He has only 2 pieces to take. Will he take with the knight? Will he take with the queen? Anything would not be. If he takes with the queen, can Anna go g6 here now? No, he has knight take e6. That would not be good. That would actually be very good for him. So she can play that. He can. It's possible he will go queen take. He can actually play this. And then what Anna needs to take here now, take back, and she needs to go g6. He can force this position, and I think he's going to think of it. So for me, it's not clear. I believe he will play queen take e4. Now finally you can see Anna there. You see the playing hall. You see some players behind. Also me, I didn't see the playing hall before, but here we can see Anna and her opponent. Her opponent is thinking he has 2 choices. Anna played what I would say was what I mostly expected her to play, to take on e4, and her opponent can start go forcing. He can play this, and if he goes this more, Anna needs to take the knight. She needs to take the knight like this. We will have a threat of mate in 1. Anna needs to come here, and now her opponent needs to do something. Maybe queen e3 is possible. After queen d5, g4, we have f5. Oh wow, what is happening here? This is a little bit scary, but we can go here, and after a move like this, we are actually getting into the game here, and we are absolutely fine. We can even do like this. You have a check here, and when you give another check, we are escaping. This is nothing problem, because you don't have any other pieces to play with. Let's go back. I believe he will take with the queen to play for mate. I believe so, but it could be that he will play, it could be that he will actually take with the knight. That is the most solid move, but both moves are possible. But he has been attacking. I think he wants to keep attacking. If he takes with the queen, Anna needs to take the knight. She will be forced to take the knight. If she makes something else, if he takes with the queen, I will not move it. If he takes like this, there will be a mate threat in 1. Anna will need to stop it. She cannot block in a good way. She will need to take the knight, open up the h5, but she will be absolutely fine. But will she see that? And that is what I'm a little bit worried. Will she see that she will be fine? He took with the queen. This is absolutely the most scary way of that he played. He took with the queen. I'm not surprised, because now we are threatening mate in 1. There is only one thing Anna can do. Playing this, she can play this, and queen d5 is possible. We will see it on the board. Her opponent will absolutely try something like this, but then we will go queen f5. Her opponent will maybe take like this, and we will play this position. We are playing a rook endgame, but this would actually improve a little bit the position of her opponent. Here actually g5 could be a good move to be played. I'm wondering rook h5 here now. Yeah, maybe we can even play this rook endgame, but I would say that this is I would say that I would be more happy here with, rook f1. I'm sorry, rook f1. Let's go back. This is not position. Here we have is threatening mate in 1. Anna needs to take on h6, needs to take here and go g6. She needs to play this. And now her opponent, if it goes queen d3, Anna needs to come here. If he comes here, Anna needs to go bishop h4. If he comes here now, Anna can even go rook f6. This is no danger. She can go bishop g7. You're going somewhere, I don't know, wherever you're going. If you're coming here, we can even grab this queen f6, and in the end we can defend in two ways. No, this is the way we should defend. So queen take e4 was what he played. Anna needs to take the on g5. She really needs to take it, and the best is that she takes it with the pawn. This is absolutely the best to take it with the pawn. She can take it with the bishop, but then she's going to play with the pawn last. Then she's going to play with the pawn last. We can see some players behind there also playing in the same tournament as Anna. We can see some players walking around. You have a big playing area, and you're absolutely allowed to go up, to walk around, and to be in that playing area. You can go and take something to drink, some water, some coffee, tea. Maybe you have brought something with you to eat. You shouldn't eat at the board, but you can go away a little bit and to take something to eat on the side. Not eating at the board. It's not nice. You could be, imagine eating an apple at the board. It will make a lot of noise. So no, that is not possible. So this is the huge threat. You're threatening mate in one. We can't make an escape. It would be check, and it would be mate next move. So this is not possible. Anna will need to take the knight. She will absolutely need to take the knight. And now the question is, does she dare to take the knight with the pawn? Does she dare to take it with the pawn, or will she take with the bishop? If she takes with the bishop, she will lose a pawn. She will have to play with the pawn less. Hopefully she can get, but I don't think her opponent will allow her to play queen, and I think her opponent will stay with the queen. I think so. So I think actually but this is the best way to play. And what did Anna play? What did she do? Has she played? She took with the pawn. This is the best way. Her opponent will absolutely take back. She will need to go g6. G6 is absolutely the only move she can play. She needs to go g6. He blitzed it out. He is playing so quickly. But Anna needs to. There is a threat of mate in 2, 1, and 2. So the only move Anna can do is g6. And what she do? She played g6. We can see it on the board. That was a must move. What will he play? If he go this, I would say is a mistake. Anna has queen d5, and after queen is free, she has a check here. She would actually be changing here. And after a move like rook h6, Anna can go king g7. When you are threatening something, we go rook e8, and we can see how she is escaping. This is absolutely fine to be played. This is no problem at all. So she played g6. This was a must move. The last two moves was absolutely the best. I think we will see. But now, I think he will go away with the queen. Where will he go? He's spending some time. He will absolutely go away with the queen. Or is he going? He played queen to e3. It wasn't the best. Now Anna can defend in two ways. She can go queen d5. This is one way. And because the idea is, if you go now g4 here now, Anna can even go f5. After queen h5, she is actually escaping. She is escaping like this. She is absolutely fine like this. So Anna has two moves. He's blitzing out the moves. Queen e3. She can do that. She can also play bishop take g5. These are two moves. This is not such a good move to play because her opponent would win with this. So I'm very scared. If Anna play this is a sacrifice. I remember how I was showing the girls this. I had some training with the girls, with the juniors. This would actually lose the game on spot because of this. After check here, you can't go king g7. We are coming here, and there will be a mate. We don't have time for this because it's mate in 1. So king g7 would lose on spot here. It would lose on spot. So it's such important, and in such a position like this, it's so easy to go wrong. So not king g7, and Anna would lose. But I do hope that she doesn't play that. That would be losing on spot if her opponent see it, and I think he would see it. It's just a tactical pattern. If you know it once, you will see it, and it's easy to see it when you have it. It's more difficult to see it when your opponent can play it. So Anna would absolutely see it herself if she had it, but will see it now for her opponent. So Anna can play bishop take h5 is one way of playing. Queen d5 is another way of playing. So this was not. She played king g7, and this is actually a losing move. Will her opponent find this? This is very scary. Will her opponent find this? I think so. I think he will play this, and then this will be the end of the game. Anna hasn't seen it. We can see it. She hasn't seen it, but it will be the end of the game only because of the Rook of F8. And here it is. I'm so sorry. Anna is now lost. She's going to lose the game. She is lost. She didn't see this tactical. He was blitzing it out. There's no way Anna can save the game. This is no way. And oh, I'm so sorry. This is no way for her to save it. Only because the Rook on F8. If the Rook was on E8, she would absolutely be fine. Now she is lost. She played this move too quickly, and now he played his blitzing out. I'm so sorry. There's no way Anna can save the game. We just have to, it's going to be made now in some few moves, mate in 4 or 5, mate in 4 moves. And he blitzed it out. He knew this pattern. He was just blitzing out. And he was, I wouldn't say he was lucky. He went for all this. And in the end, Anna has been defending so well. She was doing absolutely well. But she made one mistake, and when you play tactical position, you make one mistake. It's just good night, and this is what has happened. Her king is going to be trapped. There's nothing she can do after that, and so we will see, we will learn from this pattern. It's the name of it. I just forgot the name of it. When you are sacrificing your rooks, it will be mate. Here is only a sacrifice one of the rook. He will need the second rook to make a mate. And I made this quickly, and there's nothing she can do. He needs to put the queen on h1, and we can see how he's calculating. He's seeing this. He knows this pattern, and Anna will know this pattern forever. I'm just so sad she played king g7 so quickly. She was so convinced there were nothing, but there was these tactical threats, and now this tactical pattern, which is forcing mate in 4 moves, is going to be a mate, and he saw it. He was blitzing it out, and I'm just so sorry for Anna. But chess is like that. She has played lots of good moves. In the end, she went wrong, and in a tactical position, if you go wrong, it could be like this, very cruel. It can be made, and there's nothing she can do. There's nothing she can do. And we can see it came like a thunder. She hadn't seen it. Sometimes when we make a blunder, looking up, we see, oh wow, I made a blunder, I will lose. But I could see Anna looks so relaxed, and only now when it came, she realized she's nothing she can do. And yeah, so sad that she played that move. Queen d5 was a very good way of defending. If she had spent some more time, she would have found it, but she was so convinced there were nothing to be scared of. But what happened when we go into something like this, we will remember it forever. So I don't think Anna will lose a game in the same way. She will remember it. She will also remember for herself to make this pattern. And this is one way why it's very good. One reason why it's very good to train a tactical problems. It can be taken from games. That's very good. It can also be studies, whatever you like. And then you see pattern, and there are lots of different patterns. And when you get to know patterns, you will also find them in the games. It's of course more difficult in the game, but we could see here that her opponent, Kasim Sinar, he blitzed it out. He played it very quickly. He knew this pattern. He had seen it, and there's just nothing Anna can do. But she will remember this forever. And it's only because the rook is on f8. If the rook was on e8, Anna would actually be completely fine. She would be completely fine. With the rook on f8, the rook will be in way. She will not be able to escape. With the rook on f8, she would absolutely be okay. She would be better. But with the rook on f8, she will not escape the mate. It could be the Damiano's mate. Thank you so much. It could be the Damiano's mate. Yes, it could be the Damiano's mate. We will see it on the board because her opponent will go check here. Now she goes in here, and there is a mate here, threatening a mate here and here. And she can only defend against the mate on h8. But her opponent has a mate here on h7. And this is why I say with the rook on e8, we don't have this pattern. We don't have it. But with the rook on f8, the rook is in the way. After this, we can, after this here, we have rook h5 actually. But it's only mate in this moment. This is the only way of mate here. It's only mate in this moment. If her opponent would be playing this too quickly, she would have rook h5. She would be fine. But this is because the rook is on f8. And it's called, I believe it's called Damiano's mate. Thank you so much for telling me. No, she cannot go back. After this, we will have rook h3, and after this, we will have the next rook coming here. There's just no way to stop the mate here now. It's absolutely the same. So there's no way for her to stop the mate. There are 3 rooks. There are too much for her to do. There's absolutely nothing she can do here. Even if she gives this, we have this check here and mate. So it's just no way Anna can do anything now any longer. Rook h8 is just a killing move. And so here we have the position. It's like this. I'm just so sad. She played it quite quickly, and she would probably spend more time if her opponent had been slower. But he's blitzing up, and also Anna wanted to play quicker. But it was such a critical moment, and it was such an important moment. And this was actually what the moves she couldn't play. But she was fine. Anna was better in this moment. If she had gone queen d5, I think she was much better. She was maybe close to winning, but much better. But she needed to find the right way. And when you're under attack, it's not so easy to play the best ways. So yeah, I'm so sorry. He has been using very little time. He will use. And it has been blitzing out, but I wouldn't recommend to blitz out because he has made mistake in this game. Anna had an advantage. She had a good position, but she went wrong now with the last move. She had played some very nice moves. Her opponent also played very nicely in the opening, but he played queen h5. I would say that this was his first mistake, queen h5. And now Anna, there is a force mate. It's only a force mate in one way, and whatever she does, it doesn't really matter. She has lots of time, but it will be a mate. She will, yes, she go king g8, but there is no way because there will be a tripling of the pieces. She will try to go. What will she try to go? She will try to play like this, and now she wants to go bishop g5. We will absolutely see it on the board. What did he play here now? He played, what did he play? He played blitz out, he played queen here. Anna will go bishop take g5 now. This is what she will do here now. She will play with the rook less, yeah. So now we can see that this was where she will play with the rook less. This is what she has to do. She's going to play with the rook less. Will she be able to create something? I don't know, but this is what she's going to do. So we have this position. It's Anna to move. She has to go. She really has to go. She can play, if she goes bishop f6, her opponent can even play this and rook h1, and it will be a mate here also. There's no way to stop it. So her opponent can play a different one. Anna needs to go bishop take g5. This is the only way to keep the game going. Bishop take g5. This is absolutely the only way of keeping going. But he can just, and then it's very curious to see what will he play after this. If he comes here now, Anna will actually be in the game. She will absolutely be in the game. So Anna needs to go bishop take g5. This is what she needs to do. And let's see if she will have a chance with bishop take g5. This is what she needs to do here now. Let's see if she will place it. But she played the best. And bishop take g5 is absolutely the best. Let's see what he's going to do after that. Let's see if Anna can try. The only try we have on the board. We can see how the players on the side are looking. We can see how they are looking. Anna is also analyzing. Bishop take g5 is the only way we keep it going, but she will be losing a whole rook. That is unfortunately. She will be going because the best her opponent can do is to take it, and we'll go take here now, and now we have only one way of winning. We have this check here, and now we can grab the rook. We are threatening mate here. There's just no way of saving the game here now. Absolutely, we can go king e7, and we have some queen e8 now. I don't know if we can try something scary here now. If we go some b3, maybe could we get to try something like this? I don't know, but we can try something. But she has to try bishop g5. This position, bishop take g5, is absolutely the only thing she can try. Anna is thinking she has to keep it going, and bishop take g5. She has a little chance because he has only one way of winning this. At all other moves, it will be a mate. And we can see, yes, everyone is watching Anna's game. Of course, it's like that when you see there is a mate. So everyone is watching, and yeah. Let's hope Anna will go for bishop take g5. Let's hope that she can try to create some kind of hope in this game. And bishop take g5, it will not be a forced mate then. So she will keep on a little bit going, but she will have to play with a rook less if her opponent plays the best. I thought it was a forced move, forced mate, but maybe it was not a forced mate. I'm getting a little bit confused here now. Actually, I'm getting a little bit confused. Actually, maybe there was a forced mate in another way. I'm not sure. So let's see here now. Queen h3 was played. There's threatening mate in 2. Anna needs to make escape. She needs to make an escape on f6. So she needs to play bishop take f6. This is the only chance. She's down to 8 minutes, but otherwise it will be a mate. Anna is thinking. I think she looks quite determined. She is thinking. She looks quite determined. There is a chance still. If Anna takes with bishop and her opponent doesn't take back, yes, then she is actually possible. I'm just wondering, could it be here? If her opponent plays like this, could we take bishop take f4? Yeah, we could keep on going here. We could absolutely, and after a check here, yeah, we could keep on going bishop g5. After a check here now, we can even go rook f5, king e7, but not here, but we can go king e7, and we can just play this. This is absolutely fine. Let's go back, go to the position. Will Anna find bishop take g5? It's the only way to keep the game going. She's down to 70. Did she play? No, that was my analysis. This is the position on the board. We have these lovely wooden colors, this wooden color. But I don't think he will make any mistake. I don't think so. But let's see. Bishop take g5 is what Anna needs to play to keep it going. Absolutely to keep it going. Bishop take g5 is the only way. Otherwise, it will be a mate. We can see Anna. She looks quite relaxed. She realized things has gone wrong. She looks quite relaxed. I don't know, something happened with the camera. I do hope it will start working again. Here we have it again. Anna is back to deep thoughts, but the only thing is to play is bishop take g5. We see the players on the side. They are not there any longer. I guess they just finished their game. They didn't put up the kings, but normal when it's a live board, maybe they don't play in the live board, but when you play on the live board, you put up the kings after game. If it's a draw, the kings are on e4, e5, in front on the e line. If there is if white win, you put the kings on e4 d5 on the white squares in the center, and if black won, you put the kings on dark squares on d4 e5 d4. Now bishop f6 will not be helping because you can play in after here now rook. We have rook h1, and yeah, we have rook h5. This would actually be a way of saving it. But after bishop f6, we can just go rook h1 immediately, and it will be a mate. It will be a mate, and we will have to take on g5. We can also, as I said, after bishop f5, we can play this. I think he will actually play like this, and rook h1, and it will be a mate, whatever he does. We cannot do anything. So it will be a mate. Threatened mate here and threatened mate there. So this will absolutely be a mate. So bishop take g5 is the only way to keep the game going. It's the only way to keep the game going. But it's like this in some very tactical moments. So Anna helped her opponent's king rook to double here. She really helped the opponent to double here, and that was what she was not allowed to do. Anna needs to take on g5. This is what she needs to. But if he takes back, she needs to take here, and she will just play with the rook less. This here, and after check here, he will just grab the rook, and Anna needs to give the check, king here, and king to f8. This is what she needs to do. And if you go something like this, maybe do we have some maybe we can try something here. I'm not sure. Can we do some a3 here now? I'm just wondering, do we have this move here? But maybe we had g5. We're having something like this, and rook b5. I'm just wondering what is happening. If you make a move like this, we would actually win. So it could be, what do we have? We have a move like b4, and you will be fine. Yeah, so this is, it's actually, it's just winning for black. But bishop to g5 is the only way to keep it going. Anna is down to 4 minutes. She's down to 4 minutes. But she's fighting, and I'm very happy to see that she's fighting. We cannot do more than that. We try to do our best. Anna has played lots of good moves. Her opponents have also played lots of good moves. But she made the biggest mistake, and that was going up with the king, letting her opponent double the rooks on the h-file. What she didn't want him to be able to do, she did, because he had this Damiano's mate. So take with rook, no, that would be a mate. If you take with the rook on g5, no, I think this is actually, I think actually we will have a quick mate here now. F take g5, king is coming, and we have we have rook take rook, maybe rook f1, while the king coming. We are just following the king. The king will just be, this will just be lost. So it's better to take with the bishop take g5. She's absolutely looking to take something on g5, but the best is to take with the bishop take g5. In Damiano's mate, I guess there was a man named Damiano who was the first who played it out a long time ago, or maybe he showed the pattern. Maybe it was not played in a game. I'm not sure about the history, but it's a long time back. But I don't know from which century this pattern was known from the first time. She's only 3 minutes left, but the problem is not the time. Yeah, it's also a problem. The problem is the position. She needs to go bishop take g5. This is the only way for her to keep the game going, and it's like that. We have to keep the game going. If her opponent plays the right, Anna will be completely lost, but at least she can keep the game going. So I do hope she will play that. I really do hope she will play that. Anna has played some nice moves. I tell you also, White has played some nice moves, but White has played very quickly. I don't recommend to play so quickly. So in some moments he has made a quick decision, which wasn't the best. And in the end, we have this position here on the board where Anna went wrong. She went one big mistake, but it was so big that she is lost now, but she can be fighting. Her opponent needs to find the only way to win, and I'm sure he will find the only way to win here now. This is the second round in the Rilton Chess Festival. Anna, her opponent, and the players you can see in the playing hall. They're playing in the second group for players under 2,200. There are players from 1,400 and up 1,435 or something like that, up to 2,200. There are also some players without rating. There are 154 players from 22 countries, and Anna is playing against a German player. And both of them has 1 point. Both of them won their first game. And this is how you make with the pairing system, that you are paired against players with the same number of points. You're always paired against the players with the same numbers of points, if it's possible. Sometimes there might be one player who need to play against someone who has less point. And then, yeah, you will play against someone who is as close as possible with the points. Let's see, Anna is down to 1 minute, only 1 minute. Now she will need to move. If the time goes out, you are losing the game. It's the same as a checkmate. You are losing the game. So Anna needs to move. She really needs to move. Will she play bishop take g5, keep the game going? But she cannot save the game if her opponent plays the best. But that's the only way for her to keep the game going. It's absolutely the only way to keep the game going. She needs to find, because this g-pawn, if it wasn't here, she could escape to f6 perhaps, but she needs to give an escape route for the king, g7, f6 and e7, and this is why she needs to take on f6. She absolutely needs to take on f6, and she is just having... She took it with the bishop. This was absolutely the only way to keep it going. I'm very happy she played that. She played that with some 20 seconds on the clock. What will her opponent do? The best for him is to take back. If he takes back, he is winning. If he gives a check, Anna is absolutely in the game. So let's see what he will do. She played bishop take g5, only move to keep in the game. If he takes back, he is winning, but she has to play that. That was the only way to give an escape square. That's the only way to give an escape square. But he took back. Yeah, he played the best. He took it quickly. Anna needs to take it with the queen. That's the only thing she can do. There's still threatening mate in 2. She needs to take it with the queen. And now after that, he's actually, there's no way Anna, if the rook was an a8, and it wouldn't be so dramatical, but now Anna will lose the rook. She needs to take on g5, but she's going to lose the rook. But she can play some small things. She can play some small tricky things. And let's see, yes, to put some pressure on her opponent. So queen take g5 is what she needs to play. why can you, yeah, because otherwise, if she goes, yeah, she will lose the rook arrow. She needs to go queen take g5. She has very little time, I can see, and she played queen take g5. This was absolutely necessary because she would lose the rook on f8 anyway. Now her opponent has, if her opponent go this, what did he do? He gave a check. Anna has only one move. He has forcing, he's going to win the rook now. He played what is forceful here. He go with the queen h6. This is absolutely, and now he's going to take the rook, and now Anna needs to give a check and king e7. This is the only way to keep it going. And here we see he's splitting out the moves. Anna needs to play queen f5 check and king e7. This is the only way for her to defend f7. It's absolutely forced. She needs to play this queen f7, and otherwise it will be very quick mate. So queen f5 check and king e7. She will then be putting some threats on her opponent. So this is what she needs to do. Queen f5 check and king e7. Let's see what her opponent will play. But this is the only way to keep the game going. Everything else will be made. And we will absolutely see it on the board. Here we have it, queen f5. Anna is going to keep on playing because she can try to attack the opponent's king here. And her opponent, he played king a1 very quickly. Anna needs now to go. So she keeps on going. She needs to go king e7. What will her opponent do? After king e7, her opponent can do lots of different things. And I think, yeah, I'm not sure what he will do. King e7, here we see it. If he takes on f7, it will be rook endgame. I would be so happy. White would be better with a pawn up, but he will absolutely keep the extra rook. So I am sure, I think he will go queen h8. I think so. I think he will go queen h8. If he go queen g8, could that be a mistake? Could Anna create something? She could make a free move. That could be a possibility after b4 here now. There are so many threats here now. She can go here, but we have always rook. No, that would be actually losing. So he's just winning. He has a whole rook down. But Anna will make some few moves. I think she will make some more few moves. There's still 12 moves to get to the time control. Unfortunately, her opponent has so much time. He's completely winning. He can play whatever he wants. Just not take on f7. Whatever he wants, he can play. Can he give a check here? Yeah, he can even give a check here now. And we go g5, but then he needs to go queen here now, and now maybe Anna will create counterplay, so he will need to go queen h8. So giving the check would not be a good move. It would a little bit help Anna, and I don't think so. But queen h8 is one of these good moves he can play. Anna can go a3 here now, and then he can give a check here now. We have this move. Can he give a check here now? Can Anna go here now? No, she needs to come back, and after a check here now, she needs to just keep on going, keep on just running around, but she needs to keep the king on the king side. She needs to keep it on the king side. She has a whole rook less. It's completely lost this position. But let's see what her opponent is going to do. Her opponent can do rook c8. He can do lots of things, but let's see what he will do. He brought the rook to c8. This is what he did. I think Anna now will go king d7. This is actually what she needs to do. She needs to go king. Could she go queen f7, queen c2? No, she needs to defend it. King d7 looks like very logical move to be played. I like king d7, and then we will have a rook to h8. I think so. We will have a rook to h8. And what did Anna do? Anna played a3 here now. She played this a3 move. But now her opponent can just take on d6 here, and this will just be the game, end of the game. Her opponent can also take here, and after this looks a little bit scary, but this is actually possible for her opponent to play. Anna doesn't have anything here now. It's not enough. Her opponent will be, no, you cannot do it, the rook is happening. So I think with this will be the game. Anna played a3. What will he do? Will he go b4? If he goes b4, Anna has queen c2. This is what she wants to. After that, she has queen c2. We have a check here now, king d6. This would absolutely be, I don't know where we would go with the king. Maybe king d8 would be a good move. It would be fine. So let's see what he's doing. But he can take on d6, c7, and it won't be. And he took on c7. Now the position is completely lost for Anna. king d6 will be seen, and queen take f7, and it's just the end of the game. It will absolutely be the end of the game. Anna doesn't have enough check here. She doesn't have enough check here. He can escape because he's safe. He's defending. He's actually defending on c3. So there's not so much to do. He has been blitzing out. He has playing quickly. And Anna should have just defended on c7 first. She wanted to make some counterattack, but she should have defended, and she would have been, because now it's not only that he's tatting, he defends c3. It means that he is going to win this game. He's defending. He can just go b4 next move now, or he can just go, no, not b4 next move. He can actually just go in this position. Next move he can play just queen take f7, and it's just the end of the game. Anna is having just some seconds left, but the position is just hopeless. There's nothing she can do. She shouldn't have let him take on c7, but it was anyway a rook less, because now her king, it will be, changing king, and with the rook and king with the rook down, of course, it's nothing you can do. So he played the most forceful, and if she comes in here, we have queen take f7. This is the problem. We can give a check here now, and if you're coming here after this and you don't have queen f2, you have only check here now, but after this he has only one move. We can just take it, and now after this there is no more check Anna can do. There's no more check because the rook defends c3. This is why this was, and here we have it on board. Anna went king d8. Let's see what her opponent will do, but he can go queen take f7. He can also go, and this is what he played. He's blitzing it out, and now this is absolutely the end of the game. Anna will take on b2, rook take b2, and then she will give it check, and this is what we have on the game, but there is absolutely nothing. He can only play one move. He will take it back. Anna will take on a2, but he will just take it, and then the check will be away. She will play rook take e2, and he has only one move, and it's to take it. And this is the important. He defends this one. This is the important. So Anna only has one more check, and then it will be time to resign. She will not be able to check here. Check, king c2, check, king c1, queen e3, king b2. Let's see. She will give some checks, and queen a5 check. Here he has queen c1. That will be end of the checks. But she will try, but it will be end of the check here very, very soon. Unfortunately, there will be end of the check. She will take on a2. She has very little time, but she is completely lost. There is nothing she can do. And queen b5, then you have queen. She played queen b5. This was played, but there is mate in next move. There is absolutely mate in next move. He has king c1, and after king c1, she will have queen d5 check. Oh, he wait. Queen a1, that was also a very good move to be played. And whatever she does, she will try to give checks, but in the end there will be rook to d2 taking away the check. Queen a1 was of course good move, but queen c1 was also queen c1 was also absolutely possible to be played. Everything is just winning. So she took an a2, and he has only one move to do, take it back, but he will just escape the checks. He will escape it with the king to c1. The king will go. Anna gives a check. Queen a5 check will be played now. King somewhere on the b line, king b5, and then we have king c1. So in the end, there will be rook d2, and there will be no more checks, and Anna will just have to resign. So yeah, only one mistake, and then it just went wrong. But we have to learn from our mistakes, and Anna played queen c2 check, which means this was actually a good check to make. This was actually a very good check to make. Queen a3, Anna will give a check again. She will play queen a6 check here now. This, she will absolutely give queen a6 check. This is the only check she has, and it's threat because there's a threat and mate. Queen a6 is absolutely what she needs to do. She needs to give the queen a6 checks. So we have it here. She's trying the best she can. She's absolutely trying the best she can do. And there is no, can her opponent make mistake? Yes, he could make mistake, but I don't think he just should go with the king to What can he go? He can go with the king to b3, king b4. Where did he go? I don't know where he put. He put the king to b2. So queen e2 check. I guess we will see queen e2 check again. She's coming back here now. And where is he going this time? I think he will go king c1. And I think he will go king c1. And in the end, she only has, he will actually go. So the checks will just stop. Anna will keep on giving checks. And she has lots of time now here. And now he will need to go, rook d2 and king c2. And in the end, yes, he will go with the king to b2. And Anna, yes, if she go queen e1, he goes with the king to c2. And in the end, she doesn't reach the b5. So the checks will just be over. He's just blitzing out the most. This is the way he's playing. But okay, now it's not so difficult. He just have to go. And Anna go queen e1 check. We will see king c2 here absolutely on the spot. And after, Anna will only have one more check. And then it's the end of the game. It just will be one more check. King c2. And she will play the last check. Queen e4 check, but he goes to the b5. He will go king b2, only move king b2, but it's an only very good move. And there's no way for Anna to reach the b5. The pawns are in the way. If they were not in the way, Anna would have been mated. So the pawns need to be there. And yeah, she has reached 40 moves, but it doesn't matter. She is lost. She's 2 rooks down. Is going to be mate in 1. Mate next move. Anna makes the check. And after king b2, it's just end of the game. He will blitz it out. He will play it quickly. And here we have it. And now Anna cannot do anything more than to resign. But she has been fighting. And she made just one mistake. She played very nicely. But it was such a big mistake. Because see, this Damiano's... the pattern Damiano's made, rook take h7. And yeah, but just stay. She will be here. You have to cheer her up. Chess is like that, that you can play very nicely, lots of moves, but you make big mistake and then it's all over. So don't, it's like that. There's a new day tomorrow. We have to learn from this. We have to remember this pattern. And she will be very sad, of course, but it's like this with chess. I have lots of games in different strange way. Entering mate, I actually lost games where I resigning in winning position. So we should always keep on fighting, keep on going, and just try to think of there's a new game. When we're playing, we can lose, we can win, we can make a draw. When we win, we are so happy. When we lose, yeah, we have to think of, we are getting a lesson. And she just started speaking with her opponent. She was wondering if she could save the game. And I think he said that she could take bishop take g5. And I don't think they saw queen d5, but queen d5 was actually keeping a big advantage. The same bishop take g5, that's what they're saying. So now Anna resigned. She will have now 1 out of 2. She lost against Kasim Sinar. He was blitzing out. He was playing for mate very, very quickly. And in the end, he mates Anna. She kind of stopped the mate. She has also 2 rooks down. She gave all her pieces. No, one beast. She was forcing to give the bishop and a rook to avoid mate, and then she was trying to get to the king. But in the end, only her queen is left, and there are no more checks. So Anna will have 1 out of 2. There will be a new game tomorrow. Anna will certainly be white. She will play against the player with the same points. And Anna has played nicely here. Her opponent has also played nicely. And he made a mistake. But Anna's mistake, King G7, was bigger. It was so big that he won with his beautiful Rook H7. And her opponent, he played it very quickly. And he saw this pattern. He knew this pattern. And Anna will also know it. She will be with you at any moment. So just stay here. Just cheer her up. And tomorrow there will be a new game. There will be a new round. So there will be a round tomorrow. It will be at 2:00 p.m. CIT time. And there will also be a round on Monday, the same time, 2:00 CIT, 2:00 p.m. CIT time. And then the 31st, the last day of the year, it will be at noon, the game. So there will be 3 more games this year, and then there will be 4 games next year. So yeah, he was playing like blitz, and I don't recommend that. Sometimes today it worked well because Anna made this mistake, but he also made mistakes. He also, so if you are using your time, you will get a better, I think you will find better moves. But some players have this in the body, they want to blitz out, they cannot think too long. I remember Odin was also played like that. He was playing quickly, but not as quickly as Anna's opponent today, Kasim Sinar. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, Kasim. And he was really very blitzing here. But so there's the new game tomorrow. We can see that some games keep on going. Anna is of course sad. She's wondering what she did mistake. She played King G7 too fast. That is true. She didn't see this pattern, but she will remember it. And I'm sure she has seen this pattern. But when it's easy to see when we can have it. It's easy to find it when we are the active part. When something can happen to us, it could be sometimes more difficult to see. So she played King G7 too fast, and she will be here at any moment. So just wait it. It will be here at she will be here at any moment. So just wait a little bit. I'm not sure I would dare to pronounce Anna's opponent's first name. I'm not sure. But she played against Kasim, and he won the game. In the end, it will be a mate. It's also 2 rooks left, so there's nothing Anna can do. But it has been an attacking game, really, from white side. And in the end, he could break through. And here we see the final position, but we have to learn from it. Just like that. And we can see that the best players in the world, they also make mistakes, but they make less mistake. That's why they are so strong. But everyone is human. Everyone makes mistakes sometimes. And here we have Anna. No, she's not here, but she will be here at any moment. So stay a little bit longer, and yes, stay a little bit longer, and she will be here with you. So this is Rilton Chess Festival. Lots of different tournaments going on, and Anna play in the under 2,200. It's elo rated. And today, Anna, her opponent, he has 1935, so Anna lost more rating. I'm not sure. I think that Anna, if she play against someone on her same rating, she lose 10 points. So I would guess Anna lose something like maybe 20 points today. This is what I'm guessing. I have no idea. Something like 15, 20 points, but I don't know exactly how much she lost. But she won a rating also yesterday. So maybe yesterday, maybe she won like 5, something like this. So she's a little bit on minus after 2 rounds. But that's not the main thing. The main thing is to try to learn from this, to learn from it, and then to put the game away to play a new game tomorrow. That is the way we have to do it, and try to find the happiness when we play. If we could play like we won our game, if we could play like this every time, whatever happened, we would be world champion. If we could be as happy, as optimistic as when we had been winning, it would be so much stronger. But that is, of course, not easy. So that's why when it goes well, it's easier to keep on going well. When things go wrong, it could start going wrong. But we have to be good to take it away. And I know some players who are very strong too, when they lose a game, to come back. They don't want to wait one day. They want to play immediately, but they have to wait one day. And then they really want to fight. They don't want to have a free day, anything else. They want to come back and fight. And tomorrow, Anna will absolutely be back fighting to win her next game. And this is played with classical time, quite a long classical time, and it's also elo-rated for classical time. In Anna's group, there are about 154 players. In the first group, Rilton Cup, there is around 115 players. And here we have Anna.
Disaster.
We have no, but it's not.
But bishop takes g5 is fine, no?
Yes, or queen d5 is the best. But this
just king g7 just loses.
queen g7 loses.
King g7. I played so I didn't.
Yes, because you would have seen it if you come here.
Okay.
You would have seen it if you were white, but when you're black, this is easier to miss.
It's actually crazy. I just missed one move. Disaster. Hello, chat. A little bit of a disaster.
But you shouldn't, you play so nicely with this Rook A5. But I will tell you a little bit. The problem is that this opening is unpleasant for black. from the beginning.
Yeah, like I don't even know. Like I'm just so much better. Like Queen D5.
Queen D5, because he went wrong. He should have the queen on D3, but that was difficult because you can't go F5. Queen D5 is a good move. He needs to go G5.
I just missed King. Yeah, I just missed Rook H7. I played
that's the only way. And you're a little bit unlucky. If your rook is on E8, you are still fine after Rook H7. But with the rook on F8, you are lost because you don't have the escape square.
It was like when he did it, I was like, oh, GG. Like it's weird because it's all I thought all of this was so nice. Like I was so happy with all of this.
This is a mistake he plays. He needs to play with the pawns. The queen is very bad on H5. But he was blitzing out the moves.
I mean, this guy finished the game with, he had spent 3 minutes in the whole game.
Yeah.
Like it was actually insane. And then here.
But you could even take on G5 first. You could start taking with G5. But when
okay, but taking on G5 first is scary.
Yeah, it's scary.
After takes.
Yeah, you take on E4.
And then can you not go Queen H5?
You have F5.
And G6? Oh, G6.
No, you don't have F5. No, sorry, you have, after this, can I see, after this?
Oh, apparently I have F6, but I saw this and I thought I was getting checkmate.
But you have
the queen is hanging. Okay,
the queen is hanging, yeah, this is why. Not F5, that would be losing, sorry.
Yeah.
That is great. But you did the right way, I like it, because he wants to go for mate. You could see that he would, I expected him to take queen, take E4, so he's forcing you to take here. And this is not so good. Now, G6, you play the best, and now queen D5 is the best. But you can go bishop take G5, and after bishop take G5, he needs to go queen.
No, I was gonna go bishop takes G5. This is my plan. And then queen H3, and then my plan was to go king G7.
Yeah, and now this is equal here now.
Yeah, this is what I was gonna play, but I don't have to lose.
No, you don't have to lose.
That is like the thing. Like this position, I would never lose. So it was literally just a 1-move blunder. Like, which is annoying because it wasn't even time. Like I would have seen this with white, but it's so easy sometimes to just.
Yeah, and the problem was also that he was blitzing out the moves. When your opponent play quickly, it encourages you to play quickly also. So
yeah, here I didn't realize. I was like, okay, let's get some fast moves going.
Yeah.
And then this was such a critical position.
Yeah.
And then it's, yeah. So actually, it doesn't even feel like I'm not even that upset because it's like, yeah, it's just it was one tactic and I missed it and that's chess and I lost, yeah. Yeah, I'm never gonna miss this again. Like, I've never gotten checkmated this way in a classical game, and I will never in my life get checkmated this way again. And I was trying to make something here, but...
You did absolutely the best. And here, yeah, maybe rook C8 now, you should just go king D7. Yes, king D7.
King E7, yeah?
Yeah. I don't know, what you should try here now.
I went to A3.
Yeah, A3 is no chance. So maybe queen C2. But,
yeah, I was gonna try queen C2, but okay, this king D8, rook F1.
No, but now you take the rook. No, he cannot take on C7. Queen C2, he needs to go king B8, rook B8. He needs to go rook B8.
Rook B8?
Yeah, if the queen C2, he needs to go rook B8. Now you take the rook.
It's white to move here.
Yeah, but you shouldn't take on C7 because after you take on C7, now you will grab the rook. Okay, this is still winning, but you give back the rook.
Okay, so queen C2, what do you want to do?
I want to go rook B8.
B8?
Rook B1.
Okay, sorry, I was so confused. Sorry, that's rook G. Yeah, what do you mean? Rook G1?
No, rook B1 or rook F1 is maybe also winning.
Rook B1, sorry, I'm so confused with my...
Rook B1. Yeah.
And A3?
Now you have the same king takes. And you have only rook C4. Yeah, here you have chances.
I mean, this is like... Wow, I actually have chances here.
There, yeah, actually.
So I can make it more difficult for him.
With queen C2, yeah.
So A3 was bad, so queen C2.
Yeah.
Wow. Rook F1.
Rook F1 is probably a good move, yeah.
And I have to go rook F5.
But this is logical because it's mate on the last round.
And then the only winning move is queen H4.
Queen H4, yeah, because he has king D5 and what?
And only winning move queen E1.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Wait, I actually had chances.
And now you have rook E1. What happened in the end after A3? He had rook takes C7. But you have A3, yeah. So you still, with queen C2, you still have chance to make it difficult for him, yeah.
Wow. But here it was, yeah, he was just blitzing out everything.
Yeah, in the end you don't get, And then he was blissed, but he played the only thing he could play.
I know.
He was nothing to.
But there was no hesitation ever from him.
No, not forever. But it's just his way of playing. He cannot just resist. So he played all the necessary move, and it worked.
Yeah,
it worked. But I'm not sure. I don't think he had calculated from the beginning, but it all worked.
No, yeah. I'm actually analyzing the game with him after this. He was like, I had no idea if this worked, but it looked good, and I was like, Stop! I spent an hour calculating this and I missed Rook H7. I just missed one move. It's really, it's a bit annoying when but in a way, like, I'm not even upset because it's like, I just blundered in one move. That was it. There's like not much more to the story. It was a good game until I blundered in one move and then it wasn't.
Yeah, you play very nicely with this Rook A5. I like to take on E4. I wanted you to play that. Not easy.
Yeah.
It was also good to play A3, but this was difficult to understand, to go A3, to have the pawn on A3. Because if you get the same thing, you would actually be fine. Remember, if you have the same thing with the pawn on A3, B3, then you could actually fight even with the rook less. So A3 is always good to get in, but it's very difficult to choose, very difficult to make this. So bishop take E4, I was happy that you played.
So A3, but here I was scared of B4, that was why.
You can go rook D5, or even...
Okay, but then my plans don't work anymore.
You can go rook F5 if you want to also.
This looks crazy.
And if you go G4, you are so happy, then it's the end of the game. Bishop take E4, and no, bishop take E4, and you take the queen.
How do I take the queen?
Knight F6. This is what I was hoping for. So you can even go bishop d5, give the exchange, but it's difficult to understand. But a3 is a good move to get a little bit of edge in his side, but it's difficult to understand. I was happy with bishop take e4, knight f6, what you played.
The funny part was that after this, like when he went queen e3, I was like, what? Like I literally looked at him and I was like, king g7. And then he just insta went rook h7, and I was like, I have never felt as like, wow, my like joke didn't land. That's how I felt. Like my joke just did not land. I felt so five-head here. I was like, okay, GG, you don't, rook h8 is coming. It's all coming. Like you don't have anything anymore. And then it was like, rook h7. GG, like I could almost shake hands then, and I was like, this is actually insane. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those games. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm playing badly this tournament, so I'm not that upset. Never gonna get checkmate like this again. It was a good learning experience. And we still have 7 games to go, you know, we got a lot of games to go from now on. It's only 4:30.
It's only 4:30.
I lost the 2 hours. This is horrible. Why is it so early? What do you even do with the rest of my day? Wait, it's only 2:30? No, 4:30. This is crazy. What do you even do now? No. Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go and I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, yes, just to get some energy, just to put this game away and remember, yes, this it's called Damiano's Mate, this pattern.
It has a name?
It has a name.
What is the name of it?
Damiano's Mate. And I actually, you know, in my training groups for the junior, I have shown this mate. I've shown it in different ways, yes.
Have you ever gone checkmated like this?
It could be. I think I am sure I gone checkmate like this when I was young. I'm sure I got.
How young? When you were a little kid?
No. But I know in the youth, I'm sure I got checkmated like this. I didn't know before very late the name of it. I knew it some years ago. Today I forgot it. But I was someone helped me to say the name. But actually I showed it because you can have it with different pattern. If you have a pawn on g6, you can actually you give away your 2 rooks and you bring in the queen h1 and queen h7 mate. If you had a pawn on g6, this is the way I have shown it. Here you need to keep one of the rooks, otherwise it's mate. Yeah. So, but it was very close. Rook on e8, and there's nothing for him.
Yeah.
But the rook on f8, it then loses.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go and play some Blitz, get 2400. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I'm gonna come back stronger. Yeah, it just feels a bit sad to lose in this way, but it is what it is. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the event. Sorry that we had issues today too. Our stuff literally broke 10 minutes before, so I'm hoping, and today I was on the radio too. I was 8 a.m. I was by the radio. Tomorrow, I don't have anything. Tomorrow, I'm getting 10 hours of sleep. I'm not waking up at 8 a.m. and hopefully we don't have any issues and I can just focus on the chess. So yeah, but thank you so much for your support. It's so appreciated. And yeah, I'll try to play better tomorrow. I'll try to not get checkmated tomorrow at least. That'd be good. Thank you so much for your hearts. Thank you so much for your hearts. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You dare to wear jeans, guys. I wore jeans yesterday too. I didn't bring so many pants to this tournament. Yes, I'm wearing jeans. It's allowed. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for all your hearts, everybody. Thank you so much for your hearts. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. You heard about the actually, guys, yesterday I was like watching TV and I was like, okay, let me watch the World Chess Championship, like, at night. And then I put on the Norwegian broadcast and I literally saw everything unfold from the Norwegian broadcast. Like, I saw this Norwegian guy running around interviewing everybody and I saw everything unfold and I was like, wow, I literally just clicked at the craziest moment. But yeah. Anyways, thank you for your support, everybody. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'm going to raid somebody and I don't know who's live, so give me a name and I shall raid that person. Give me a name, chat. Give me a name. Give me a name. Whoever it is. Any name. Is Anna Maya live? Okay, perfect. Then I'll raid Anna Maya. Oh, you heard me on the radio. Yay. Okay. Thank you so much once again, everybody, for watching. You guys are awesome. I will see you all tomorrow, 2 p.m. CT. Be here or be square. Is that how you say? I think that's how you say. Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. See you tomorrow for round 3. Bye-bye.